retrospective of 2016. Nostalgia can be one hell of a drug. You can get lost in the memories and see things in an entirely different perspective as the years go by. Adventures and friendships that you made always seem better than they actually were, and crushes that you thought would maybe lead to something almost always inevitably fade into nothing but becoming strangers with some memories. Maybe it's the nostalgia of seeing the past with rose-colored glasses. Maybe it's just me appreciating and re-examining what I consider the year that changed my life and introduced me to the beauty of travel. But 2016 was a good year. Life has taken me on a different path than I thought I would be on, but that year was a stepping stone that I needed. I find it a little bit weird, but also a little bit cool that I've documented so much of my life. It's the ongoing struggle of my life, however, of how intrusive it is for me to record, how it may be a bit strange for others to be on camera around me.
Hey Ray, you're creepy as fuck with this camera. Hey.
How much I should just experience and enjoy in the moment, and how much I should capture for looking back on in the future. However, looking back at these memories, it's easy to see that maybe I should have recorded more. More of my daily life, more of random times with friends, just more of everything. 2016 was a year of first. The first time I traveled solo, the first time I ever went to a proper rave, and the second time too.
Mermaid, if you can't tell. It's about to get litty right big.
The first time I went to New York City and saw the beauty of the concrete jungle. It was the year that I faced my fear of heights by getting on a hot air balloon, on a roller coaster,
Mr. Freeze.
paragliding in California, and even getting on multiple planes. It was the first year that I flew across the ocean to another continent. The first time I fell in love with the city of Paris and the Eiffel Tower and the idea of traveling anywhere and everywhere. When I met my first friend in a hostel, and the first time I got high on Amsterdam weed and roamed the streets of Paris while insanely drunk. I look back on it now with melancholy and happiness. Time changes all things, of course, but how simpler everything was back then. But there were also times of normalcy. It wasn't always an adventure. It was spending time with family. It was celebrating friends' birthdays. It was falling in love and having a few crushes. It was long road trips, and there was getting drunk lots of times. Especially at the annual country festival near my hometown. It was late night parties at the water park my friends used to work at. And it was shooting guns with my brother, which I suppose isn't really normal to most people. It's currently September 2023, and so much has changed since then. 2016 me was a different man, and I think if he would have asked himself, where will I be in 5 to 10 years, he never would have expected the adventures and life changes that were to come. It can be extraordinarily easy to get lost in memories of younger days, of friendships that have come and gone, and reminders of crushes that you'll always think, what if? But the ultimate truth of life is that it moves on, sometimes painfully so, and sometimes beautifully. People from our past have a funny way of influencing us well into the present. Little habits that we picked up from them, songs that they introduced us to, and words or phrases that were repeatedly said become part of you. 2016 was full of humans who left a lasting impression on my life, and for that I'll forever be grateful. Thank you, 2016, and everyone who was involved in that year of my life.